Hello, everyone. Hope you're well on a Friday evening. Is a gas shortage looming? I'm just asking because we know the prices just keep going up, what seems like daily or almost hourly. But are we also starting to see or will be seeing a shortage as well? There are reports flying around and reports on social media of shoppers flooding into certain type of gas stations. Especially noted was Costco and Sam's Club gas stations, and they were looking for cheaper gas. So the word got out as that they have cheaper gas than most other stations. So these people were hit with long lines, and some on social media were also saying that these stations were running out of fuel, or at least some of them were running out. One of the pictures I saw on Twitter was from Jacksonville, Florida, but this has been reported in various, just random all over the country, on the United States. So, like I said, the prices just keep going up, but is this a trend that we will just start to see a lot more of? And how long before this turns into a full-on shortage, widespread? I know I keep my tank full as much as possible. I've been topping mine off after I burn off even about a quarter of a tank. I haven't seen in my area here. I have not seen a lot of shortages. I have noticed, and I noticed this in the last 2 days. Some pumps that had bags, the little yellow bags over them. And I believe what that is, and I've noticed this when I've been gassing up recently, is that the only choice is the regular unleaded. They just don't have, they're not stocking, or they're not refilling the medium, the higher octane options. Some vehicles really need those, so, or run better with them. But I have seen some bags over pumps. Hadn't seen that in a while, so we will see if that's a trend. What are you seeing out there? Are you starting to see this in your area? If you are, please comment and let us know your general area. You don't have to give details, of course, where you are. But I know here I'm driving the more efficient of the vehicles when I go to work. Mrs. Dawg works from home, but I do drive in. I don't have a long drive, but instead of driving the truck, I am driving the other more gas efficient vehicle. So, and that's helping a little bit. And like I said, panic buying could be explaining a little bit, what was going on on the social media posts. People were just flocking to these stations, and just trying to fill up no matter what their gas tank was. And so this started making these stations run out. But also, I haven't been able to confirm this yet, but there are rumors going around social media that some truckers, tanker truck drivers, are being told to park and not deliver fuel. Now, I don't have details. I can't confirm this. This is just things that are flying around, chatter, going on. So if you've heard this or know anything about it, please also let everyone know in the comments. So wanted to just mention that. Tips for saving gas. People are talking about different ways to do this, but you can also always check gasbuddy.com. It should be letting you know the cheapest gas in your area. They're all pretty much mostly the same, but you might be able to get lucky and find one that's still kind of lower. Work from home if you're able. Do as much as you can remotely, if you can. Even 1 or 2 days a week would help. When you're going out, plan your route so it's the most efficient way to go, just to prevent zigzagging, going back and forth across town, going different places. Plan your route first, combine all the trips, and be done with it. And then again, like I mentioned, drive the more, if you have more than one vehicle, really concentrate and drive that more fuel efficient automobile. You know, like I said, that's what we're doing here, or at least drive it more, you know, the majority of the time, and then maybe once or twice a week, drive your gas guzzler around just to get it driven. You know, that's what I'm doing with mine. So those are just some little tips there, but really, I do have a feeling. I just have a feeling that with the prices going way up, we're going to start seeing shortages. How widespread that'll be, hopefully not too much. I know I mentioned in my last video, I believe. Can you imagine if one of the pipelines, we had a problem with just one pipeline, what that would do? So, you know, if we're hit with a cyber attack, I think that's one of the first things we'd see. You know, like kind of like what had happened with that Colonial pipeline last year. So, all right. Verse of the day is from Galatians chapter 6, verse 9 says, "And let us not grow weary of doing good, for in due season we will reap if we do not give up." You know, no matter what's going on, I mean, we're still in this 2 year, about a 2 year Twilight Zone bizarro world that we're living through. Doesn't look like the normal of 2018-19 is ever coming back, but you know, we have all kinds of things. The world seems just like it's on its head. You know, things just seem so upside down. There's turmoil, economic issues. Things just seems to be falling apart, economically, political, societal, and then to top it off, looks like we're on the brink of World War III. So pray. I recommend doing several things. Pray, keep doing good. Help yourself, help others, and keep stacking. So with that, I will leave you. Share your thoughts. Take care out there. Be well. God bless you. See you soon.